Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. It's Friday, the 23rd of February. All right, can't really sugarcoat this one. It's quite weird. There's not much happening, basically, put it that way. Now, some of these bond prices slightly down, which means the US yield slightly up. Doesn't really match what's going on. We've got some equities going up with the NASDAQ going down. When you look at the currencies, you'd think it'd be a bit of a risk-on profile with Euro, Sterling, Aussie up. But Euro and Sterling have hardly moved, and it's a bit of a mixed reaction across the board here on the rest of the US dollar pairs, right? So this is one of those situations, if you are looking at different things and people are trying to get you pumped up for major activity, it's not happening just yet, right? It's one of those weeks where we are sort of fizzling out. Just looking at the sort of key data coming out, you know what? It's not sort of not quite the last week of the month, but you know what? I've been watching this IFO business numbers. This used to be like in the day when I worked in London, like it was big, like it was a really big sentiment number. So just keep an eye on that as we go forward. You get some ECB officials; they'll be sure to try and pacify the markets. And outside of that, you know what? There's not much going on, right? Not that I can see. There's a Euro group meeting, and that's about it, right? So when you are looking at your charts and you're trying to work out, is there a trading opportunity? Well, from the activity you've seen, there's not much going on, right? And we've seen the US dollars drifting, but with a few little flush outs, right? This is, you know what? And when you see a week like this, you sort of stand back and think, well, you know, by Friday, if you haven't been trading, you're going, wow, I'm glad I didn't trade this week because it's a bit of a bloodbath. All we've had strong non-farm payrolls followed by strong US CPI like a week ago. The market's fizzled out. We've been dying, waiting for some fresh US sort of strong data, but we're not getting it, right? And then the Fed's come and gone, and it's like, well, are we buying dollars? I don't think so. And everything starts to sort of fizzle. But you know what? You see it sort of hit the lows here and then bounce. It means they haven't given up yet. But we have seen a good flush out of some stale positions, which, you know what? That's a good thing, right? Because that opens up the door for next week and gives us more opportunities going forward. All right, guys. So that's it from me. I wouldn't be wasting my time too much looking for a trading opportunity because as this page here shows us, it's a bit of a mixed bag across the board, right? We don't get the uniform activity. And if the odds aren't in our favor, turn your screens off. Wait till we hold the cards in our hands, and that's when we trade. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.